Yeah. Make sure you go check out BAPclothing.store, man. Get y'all some of that fly player merch. Man, I'm telling y'all, some of the hottest merch on the market right now. We up and we just dropped some new particular merch as well, man. So shout out to everybody that's in the building, man. What's the good old big deal with the peoples, man? Y'all already know the vibes, man. It's your brother Aboriginal Power, man. But yeah, man, back to you pseudo ass Indians, man. I know a lot of them gonna run from this conversation. They don't want to have it. A lot of them can't prove it. They want to go around a lot of yes men. A lot of them be trying to talk this pseudo ass shit. But we want to get into the nitty gritty, man. Cause y'all out here spreading these lies and pseudo ass shit to the peoples. And I don't know what y'all get out of that. You feel me? If it's some type of little sick, sadistic joke. But where is this Indian shit coming from? And can y'all prove it? That's my question to the family that's listening in. We want to get it in. This is free smoke. Challenging the whole narrative. A lot of y'all just be making up shit or going by an old whisper that somebody said. Or you take something that one of your ancestors said or grandparents said and y'all twist it. See? Y'all be taking what y'all ancestors saying and twist it. Y'all come around me and say, "Oh, I'm American Indian. I'm full-blooded Indian. I'm big Indian." And then you be like, "Yeah, my grandmama said it." No, she didn't. Your grandmama said you was mixed with Indian, my nigga. Yeah, your grandmama said you was mixed with Indian. Your grandmama didn't say you was the Indian. No, nigga. Your grandmama said you was mixed with the Indian. Now, what else you mix with? Because you deliberately hiding it or you just lying? See, when we start asking the real questions, everybody get quiet. See, these are the questions and the topics that ruffles feathers. It gets people emotionally out of pocket. I'm not here to get any one of you guys emotionally out of pocket. And if you're emotional with a conversation like this, then lay down and lick your nuts, puppy. This is where the big dogs come to play. Okay? So where are the pseudo Indians at? The link is in the chat. Don't get quiet now. A lot of you pseudo Indians thinking you Indians, thinking that you can prove you an Indian. Let's be real with it. Is American Indian turning into a religion? Is this shit turning into a religion, family? It's starting to seem like it is to me. Because there's no real evidence, there's no substance behind it, and it's almost like vague comments and connections that try to link you to becoming this weird, mystical, eradicated American Indian. We all American. We just not no American Indians. Well, maybe you guys are. I'm just saying, I don't believe it. So if you are, let's have this conversation. Come help me understand something that I may not understand. Come help me understand something that I may not quite understand, family. So this ain't just to get smoked on. This is sometimes to give me some. This is a bill you can take the time out to give me some clarity. Now I know Smoke Signal. That's my boy. He be having a lot of them American Indians over there with the feel good conversation. I'm challenging y'all ass, and I know y'all don't like to be challenged. It's okay. Everybody get challenged. I'm open for challenge right now today. That means y'all can come challenge me. And if y'all want to start that off challenging me first, then let's do that. Let's go. I get my questions in last. But at the end of the day, we got to have the conversation. So no matter how much y'all run and high, it's going to be a reoccurring conversation that I'm going to be bringing to the attention of the family, especially for those that's claiming to be American Indian. You niggas ain't Indians. They don't look like Indian. That's what Donald Trump said. That's what Donald Trump said. So ain't nobody gonna hit the link. None of you pseudo ass Indians gonna hit the link. Now I know we got a few people gonna be listening in on my brother Smoke channel, because we live on Smoke channel too. And I know that's where a lot of the pseudo Indians be at. Don't get scared. It's a free smoke. It's Aboriginal power free smoke. This ain't everybody else's. So all pseudo Indians, and I know the Pan Africans ain't gonna come through, but I put that in there just in case some of these FBA brothers that believe that they got African genetics and African descendancies in the chat. You know what I mean? Just in case them niggas in there, I'm barbecuing y'all ass too. I'm just letting you know, y'all gonna get some straightening today. Any Indians in the chat, stand up now. Let me see how y'all gonna deny y'all Indian heritage. Any Indians in the chat? Speak now or forever hold your peace, savages. Is there any Africans or Indians in the building? Because I know it's some Aboriginals and some real Americans in this bitch. There's some real Americans in this bitch. I know that. Hey, Skywalker, original Skywalker. Don't do it, bro. If you're an Indian, just let me know. And you can hit the link that's in the chat. It's free smoke. I need y'all to prove this to me. We're not taking none of this bullshit ass, feel good ass shit. I need proof. We need to get this narrative together. I'll be letting y'all slide. But we gonna cook today. This is still sharpening steel. This is free smoke. And like I said, y'all just not the only ones that's getting challenged. I'm open for any challenge and critique. So let's get it in. Milestone Thoughts in the building with me, man. What's the good old big deal with the people, man?
What's the word? What's the word?
Man, I can't call it, man.
I hear you throwing little grains of salt. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
I came up here to take your challenge to
okay.
prove to you. I'll put it in the back. The proper way you pronounce Indian, you know what I'm saying, and how it applies to us being American Indian.
You put the definition in the back just now?
Yeah. I put three of them up in there, but the other two is about the Aboriginal. But the first one should be about the Indian.
Hold on, let me see. I'll check the first one out first. All right, so we're gonna go to what my brother just pulled up. Let's let him cook for a second. Let's let him cook. Hold on. So all right, you brought up the word engine, aka American, American Indian / Native American. Older use, often offensive. So you saying that this is the original way to say engine?
Yeah, go down. It tell you the rest of the definition. It tell you the rest of the definition at the bottom.
Okay. And a noun, engine. This is from British. Engine or indigent. Informal or dialect word for American Indian. Slang, interjection. Genuinely, really.
Keep on going down. Keep on going down.
Okay. sensitive note. Indian is a formal, non-standard spelling of Indian. This pronunciation and variant spelling are associated with inauthentic white representation of native cultures and speakers, now considered dated and often offensive. This variant form of Indian is best avoided, except used to comment an inauthenticity of representation, as in Hollywood English dialogue written for Native American characters in older Western films. See also honest engine. That's a term I've heard repeatedly used. Um, Entomology, origin of engine, first recorded in 1660s to 1670s as engines, plural, pronunciation spelling of Indian with a syllabated D, uh, which was Cajun, and oftentimes. So when you seen it with an extra D, it was usually a Cajun reference. Is that it? Is that it, brother? That's it. I
That's
believe
it.
that's it. Let me go to the bottom.
That's
Okay.
it. And it
So how
and
does
see
this
how they
pertain to you?
and you
How
see
does this
how they
pertain to you? I know the definition of engine and shit, but how that pertains to you though? See, I know the word, but now you got to connect that to you. Do I need to keep going to the rest of your sources? Is that gonna connect?
that the Indian connects to me.
How
It
does
said it right
engine
there.
connect to you?
It said it right there. The American Indian.
Yeah, but how are you
It
American
wasn't.
Indian? You
It
got to
wasn't.
prove to me that you're American Indian. Indian is just
That's not
another word for American Indian. That's not proving that you are American Indian.
okay. So that's not proving I'm American Indian.
No, it's just proving that there's another word for it.
Oh, okay. That's a nice little side note. But that's a nice little side note to think about.
No, for real though. I mean, you just gave me another word to use the word engine, maybe even an older reference or a misspelling of, what they're saying, or an unauthenticated version. So it's just another word to say engine in a derogatory term. So, like saying Niji, Indian, indigenous. But
But
how
who said?
that's
But who said it's a derogatory term?
well, it said
Did,
offensive.
did the
It said
people
offensive.
to
In, the,
to to native
in your own definition, it said offensive.
to the people that call themselves Native Americans?
No, it said you can often refer to that as someone of unauthenticity if you was going to use it in today's
So
term.
so so unauthenticity it would be the so-called Native Americans, right? The ones that they said that was in the Western movies. We wasn't in the Western movies. They didn't show us in no Western movies as us being no Indians. They showed the Italian looking motherfucker people and the so-called Siberians. Even if some of Siberians, well, I don't know if it was a real Siberian that was eating real actors up in there. I think most of them was just Italian. Majority of them was Italian.
Yeah, a lot
So
of
I
them
don't.
were Italian, but when you go to your original definition, when it says engine and it says American Indian / Native American, it says older use and then it says often offensive. That's the word is offensive in every term that it's been used in, whether it was used against Native Americans or American Indians.
Yeah, but we also are referred as the Native Americans, regardless, even if them the other people is using that name. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not referred to that. I've never been referred to ever in my life as a Native American. I've always been referred to as a nigger, a colored, a black, or a nigger.
And I definitely have to second that for sure. Same here.
Yeah,
Grand Rising back.
I ain't never been considered no
I'm
Indian or no Native American
Grand
by
Rising.
somebody just looking at me like, damn, nigga, you look like an Indian. Nigga, you look like a Native American, cuz. Ain't no nigga ever mistaken me for that.
See, you thinking about it in the wrong direction. See, the right direction is the wording. You know what I'm saying? Like, uh, native to America. You know what I'm saying? Like,
It didn't say native to, and if it would have said that, that's a whole different approach. I would approach it as because it has a different connotation. A native to America is not the same thing as a Native American. It's not the same thing. If you go back to your definition with the word, you'll see it. It says it right there, right up under your definition.
Yeah, it said that.
And
I'm not trying to add on or take away anything. I'm only speaking to what I've seen on the screen. You see what I'm saying?
But,
and now we want to know how that connects to you.
But all definitions are not true definitions. You know what I'm saying? It's somebody else's opinion, but when you slice through them, when you slice through the definitions and start understanding them, like a lot of these words, regardless of how they try to throw them at us, they all apply to us as a people that's from this side of the world. Period. You know what I'm saying? Like it all applies to us.
I disagree.
And let me say this real quick. That one thing before the invaders came and invaded us here in America, one of the misnomers that we did use was Indian.
You said before the Vader came?
Yes.
No, absolutely incorrect, bullshit, pseudo. You can't show me no literature where any tribe, any nation, either in the mainland or in the Caribbean, refer to themselves as Indians prior to any explorers. That's bullshit. That's pseudo, and you just made that up, big dog.
Well, my first talking point, I always come with different angles, you know what I'm saying? Because, I'm an angle type of person, because as much as you try to pick my brain, I'm picking yours too. So,
right.
Go to the number two.
Okay, no problem. Let's get it. I was waiting. Number 2. And that is the copper color races, right?
Right.
Okay, let's pull that up.
And real quick, before you do that, brother, real quick, Matt.
Yes, sir.
It brought the Christian out of you, you know what I mean? And that's another aspect of the wild Indians that we were. But go ahead, Josh.
Nigga, you said what now, big dog? What'd you say? No, what did you try to slip in there? Huh? What'd you say? Repeat that, my nigga.
He said something about some Christian and hopped off.
Repeat that again, my nigga. Big dog, stay coming at religion, boy. All right. So all right, we're gonna get to cuz source. All right, so we got it pulled up. Can you see it?
Yep.
All right, now are you considering this a credible source or just something that you just showing?
No, I consider this a credible source. I cross reference the person. He got a couple of books out.
So this is from brownnatives.com. And Brown Natives posted this article. This is so in this written research and data images illustrated present concrete. So let me see who's credited to this article. Do you know who's credited to this article? Let me see.
Yeah, his name should be damn, it should have been at the top of the article. Or it should have been at the top of the article.
It wasn't though. That's why I said. So it don't got nobody's name. So I will say that this is not a credible article, and this is from a private website of someone's personal website that is obviously from public domain, and there is no credible.
I'm on my phone. I'm on my phone. I get the name for you. I put it back in the back tag. But I do remember because I wrote down the name. He got a couple of books out.
Yeah, and this, like I said, this is not from a Scholastic University or nothing like that. Raven Hawk, I got to mute you up. We got some feedback. This This is just from like I could create a domain website and put these type of articles up. You see what I'm saying? But go ahead. I'm gonna let you cook though.
Yeah. Let me see what. I'm gonna get his name so I can show it to you.
And
I
it was
thought it was in
initially
the article
and
already.
this was initially published, I'm assuming April the 5th, 2024, and then recently updated December the 27th, which was my mom's birthday, in 2025. So not too long ago.
Mm-hmm.
But if you want to go to the primary from where that particular source that you're showing on the screen, this one right here,
Yeah.
you can go to the Bomber Park Muros. Okay. The Bomber
Yeah,
Park.
I know about that. I know about that. I'm up on that. I got that saved in the PDF.
See, that's what was supposed to be illustrated when it said written research data illustration. It was supposed to give the exact primary source from which this came from, which lets me know that this is not a scholastic article at all. But I'm gonna read it for you though.
Mm-hmm.
I know these images like the back of my hand.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know these images like the back of my hand. I think this is Beaumont Park mural image picture C147, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not even looking it up right now. I'm freestyling. But while we wait on you wanna read this a little bit for us?
You go ahead.
No, I don't want to read this, bro. I done read this shit a billion times. But I want you to read what you want to read to it, and I go to it to see what your point is. Because this is just like somebody, this is like you putting this together. I'm like, look, man, I got a website that says we Black Indians. But if you want to give me a more credible source, but listen, even this doesn't link that you are a Black American Indian.
It doesn't.
Uh-uh.
Hold on. Ooh, pull it up.
You think this is a real map?
Do I think it's a real map?
Yeah. So I got the brother's YouTube channel on here too. And so a lot of this information that you're seeing on the screen comes from someone that used to watch my channel all the time. Shout out to Michael MC Hampton. So a lot of this data that you got on here is coming from Mr. Michael Hampton himself.
Yeah, that's the dude. That's the dude name. That's the dude name.
Yeah, that's the little homie used to be in my chat. He's an older guy. He's a good guy. He's a good friend of mine. Been around since I started doing YouTube videos.
Matter of fact, that is the name.
I know it is. I know where a lot of this research comes from. I put out a lot of this research that he's utilizing. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like I know Michael. He should be in the chat all the time.
Shit.
Before they took the channel away, before they took this channel. And I just recently got it back last year, the beginning of last year. It was gone for like 3-4 years. But yeah, I know him. He got a decent YouTube channel over there. Go check him out. Go check out Michael MC Hampton. Got a lot of old videos. I think he got some shit on there with us on there too. Me, A1, Dane, got some shit on there. Go check him out.
Okay.
But yeah, like still nonetheless, this is a personal man's website. You know what I'm saying? His domain. I wouldn't consider it a scholastic article. I will take it though. I wouldn't discredit my brother. You feel what I'm saying? Right. No knock to him. But if he was to formulate this as a format and then submit it into the universities for peer review studies, that would be different. You see what I'm saying?
Okay. So then that knocks out my third one, huh?
I don't know. I didn't look at your third one. Let me go to the third one. Let me see.
The definition of American.
I mean, yeah, but that's not American Indian though. You see what I'm saying? Now, if you say you're American and that's what you are, I wouldn't argue with you, brother. You know what I mean? I wouldn't argue with you at all. You probably get a bunch of these. You understand what I'm saying?
So the Native American origins applies to the Aboriginals or copper-colored races found here by Europeans, but now applied by the descendants of Europeans born in America. So that being a Native American, right? The native of America. See, it don't say Native American, it say native of America.
I know in this particular article, I know that's so it's talking about the original people. So when it say natives of, that means the original people.
Right.
Right.
That's what I was saying, but y'all took
Yeah,
it
but
in
your
the whole
other source
different
don't
direction.
say that though. That's why I didn't approach it like that. You see what I'm saying? Because it doesn't say that at all. You feel me?
I feel you. Trust me, man. You know,
I ain't been
I gotta,
biased.
I gotta,
I'm
I
not
gotta
being
come with all
biased.
different. I gotta come with all different kind of angles, man. You know what I'm saying? To make my approach to make it seem, you know what I'm saying?
I like it. I like it. I like it, bro. I like it, bro. I like the coming to different angles, using different approaches. You feel me? I'm with it, bro. I'm a researcher, bro. I'm angling too. That's why. But see, a lot of the angles, you might not know this, but a lot of angles that you probably gonna try, I kind of lay some of the blueprint down to it. You feel what I'm saying?
I hear you. I hear you. I hear you. I'm just coming along with stuff with my research, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm just falling into a lot of
No,
things, you know what I'm
I
saying?
think you're on the right track. I just think don't get stuck. Don't get. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Don't get like, all right, this is it right here, because it ain't it. You feel you got a little more to go. It's more out there. I'm still on the journey. Shit, I'm a master student. Yeah, for real. I'm a master student.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out a whole bunch of different angles to come at. You know what I'm saying? That's all.
Hey, shout out to my brother Ravenhawk. We got him on the panel. Peace and blessings. I know you got a question for us, brother. Go ahead and
Hey,
shoot.
Salute.
peace, Bob. Salute, salute. So if I'm tracking right, the question I have is what makes it okay for us to be Americans and not Indians, since as far as I know, we didn't give ourselves either of those names. Just like we didn't call ourselves black either. So how are you saying what we are and what we aren't?
That's a good question. So your real question is, can I find any literature or data of Americans or indigenous peoples referring to themselves as Americans or a derivative of
Correct.
before colonization, right?
Correct.
Yeah, absolutely. You got various terms like Ameriquay, Americos, and Amaru in particularly. And as a matter of fact, Alberto Vespucci ran across the Americos tribe, and he was the first people to document those. He was very proud about that. He often named himself after that particular tribe, which he changed his name to Amerigo Vespucci instead of Alberto Vespucci in 1504.
Fair enough.
No problem, brother. No problem. That's a beautiful question, though. I like when people ask that one because that's one to get overlooked all the time.
What you up here lying about today, bro?
That question get overlooked all the time, brother. Oh man, this the gay Pan African I seen on on YouTube the other day. Is this the gay Pan African? Hey, dude.
Nah, ain't nothing gay about me, brother.
Yeah, I just seen you on this dude Cuckoo Bird or Hood Smart. I seen you on Hood Smart YouTube, and he had a thumbnail about a gay Pan African, and it was your voice on there that was talking for the whole time. So you are the celeb gay Pan African
Nah,
from
I don't know. I
Lansing,
don't even know
Michigan.
what
Now,
show that is. I
yeah,
don't even know
go
what
look
show
it
that
up,
is.
man. You was on TikTok. You famous now, bro. You're known as the gay Pan African. But how you doing, Javon Freeman?
So what's up? Can you give me the name of the page?
Yes, his name is Hood Smart on YouTube, and you're gonna see a guy with a pink shirt on, and it says "Gay Sassy Pan African," and you're gonna see yourself, bro. You're famous.
Hood. So it's Hood Smart. Hold on. I'm
I
typing
told you
it
about
in.
messing with them TikTok streets, man. I
Yeah, you're
caught you over
famous.
there the other day. I caught you over there the other day.
Yeah,
And
you famous now,
Copper
King
Goddess,
Cash.
Copper Goddess cussed your ass out. Told your gay ass don't be talking to her.
Yeah, everybody know he's gay. Listen, Milestone thoughts. Listen, let me give you a backstory on Javon Freeman. Javon Freeman is a bisexual guy, right? Who lives in Lansing, Michigan. Uh, he made his notoriety in Detroit by selling copper jewelry and crystal bracelets, and now he's traveling around making anal beads for the LBGQT community. Did you know that, Malcolm?
Yeah, man.
That's
So
sick.
anywho, so I'm gonna go
That's
on
sick.
his whole ass page and check him out. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, man, niggas been trying to dox me over there, put out my personal information and shit. So I
Listen,
don't
man,
fuck with
it's
these
part of it,
these.
bro. Listen, it's part of it, bro. Listen,
Look,
your
look,
name
y'all
is your
feds,
name, bro.
bro.
Huh?
Y'all are feds, bro.
Listen, Javon Friedman. Just because we know your government name that your mother gave you, don't be ashamed of who you are. Okay, I'm not. I'm not ashamed of you.
Why now? Why the stuff y'all accuse us of, right? Y'all like I had some Aboriginals. Yeah, I got some agents y'all can call so y'all can get him in the court and all this other stuff. Why we don't do all the stuff y'all claim that we do? Y'all
I
doing it?
don't know nobody that did that in the Aboriginal community. Just because somebody calls your government name and you
No, they
as a
didn't
troll,
call. They said it's gonna send
hold
the
on.
government on them.
Listen. What I'm saying is you've been known as a troll and you mix your names around and you don't want nobody to know your true identity. So now that someone knows your true identity, you think that they're the feds, dude. You got to stop being trolls. You trolls is has limited access to being private around here. I can find out all you guys' name, which I do. I find
Yeah,
out
but
every one of you
you
guys'
don't
names just like it ain't nothing. It's easy
you
to me.
you don't
I
feel
love
like
knowing
y'all
this
do.
country.
Like when I invited you over to OHF, you like we'll bring OHF over. You ran. You
Listen,
ducked the smoke.
OHF been coming over here. He knows me. He knows me just as long as you have. He's denied and ran from debates like you ran from debates. Listen, he's very acquainted with me. He's a little nobody. He's like a little puppy to me. He's like you. I don't consider you guys smart. I don't consider you guys articulate. I don't consider you guys as scholars. I consider you guys literally as trolls. Literally. No
So let me say
disrespect.
this: when you go over there on TikTok, which I told y'all about, right? Y'all over there screaming and yelling, doing all the niggatry. You know what I'm
No,
saying? Stereotypical niggatry,
when you see me on
right?
TikTok, I don't know what everybody else does on TikTok because you don't see me on everybody. I don't jump on. I've never jumped on nobody's shit. So when I go on TikTok, I go live and I have conversations. I'm often talking just like I do now. Milestone thoughts be there for the most of them. I don't argue and yell and scream. That's never been my mojo, brother. I'm not the yelling type because I know once I get done penetrating you with the truth, no homo.
Here we
Uh,
go. Here we go with it. Here we go with
that
it.
you will be satisfied.
He was
Yeah,
just
man.
waiting
I
for
pretty
that.
much
That made him get butterflies in his stomach when
Yeah,
you
it
said
did. It
that.
did. It did. You see that, master? It tickled him.
Milestone, you over there popping your bussy right now as you listening to Aboriginal Power tell all these lies.
Man,
You over
come
there,
on,
you
man.
over there
Yeah, you ain't
twerkulating.
got to be over freaky like
Man,
You
that.
I
over
Come
there
be
on,
in the field.
twerkulating.
I
Javon,
be out here in the field,
Javon.
man. I be out here in the field. Man, I be in the comments laughing, going hard when niggas be talking about you, man. They just, dude, you are just a punching bag.
Now
And
No,
your
listen,
y'all
listen.
cowards, bro. Y'all cowards over there.
Everybody know
Y'all
that
said y'all gonna get
Javon
the
is a
feds on
known
me.
troll. He's a known troll. He's a member of the Black Madonna Shrine. He's with like
Huh.
No, seriously, he's fucking admitted it to me. I'm not making this up right now. He's really with the shrine of the Black Madonna. He's a freak. He's a dweeb. He's crazy. He's a troll.
Aboriginal power bottom. Why y'all threatening to get the feds on me over there though? That's why I haven't been on the panels over there.
I don't know nobody that called the feds on you, and why would they call the feds on a troll?
Because apparently I'm not a troll. I'm a threat. I'm a threat to you, bro.
Oh my Lord.
Look, we got Don Dotta's paddle. We got
the only thing that you're a threat to is those white men's booties that you be attacking. That's the only threat you is. You're not a threat to anyone.
You never said nothing about what I sent you about Rob Noxious either.
You're not a threat to anyone's scholastic.
You're
never not a threat to any type of scholarship. You're not a threat to anyone establishing any organization. You're only a threat to Rob Noxious pussy. Okay.
So you never said nothing about what I sent you about Rob Noxious, but it's all right.
Don't be so violent, sir. Okay.
So you agree with what Rob Noxious said?
I don't listen to your boyfriend. I really don't. I promise. I really don't listen to Rob Noxious. I swear to God on my grandma, I wish I could say I went to Rob Noxious channel and listened to him. I've never listened to him. He's a hillbilly troll. Listen, he's a meth smoking white man who lives in a trailer behind his sister house, who he's married to. Why would I listen to a degenerate like that?
Well, because I'm gonna say this about Aboriginals, right? Y'all really make us look bad as a people with this misinformation.
Sure, you're not Aboriginal. You are an African booty scratcher from Lansing, Michigan.
I'm African American.
Yeah, you're African, so you're not Aboriginal. So now you want to be Aboriginal because it's cool, but now you want to say it makes you look bad. No, our Aboriginality is not connected to your African scum. Okay, so our Aboriginality and your Africanality has nothing to do with one another. So Africans that's running around tethering and fleeing their homeland is making you look bad because you're the one that want to go to Africa. You're pro-black. You're so Africanized. I want to go back to Africa, and yet your little African comrades are running over here flip-flops and sandals at high speed, man.
I guess we destiny swapping, basically, huh?
Well, no, it's just they know that you're a complete idiot and they're trying to get economic wealth. You're trying to lose the wealth that you have. They're trying to gain it. They have two totally different missions. They're coming to take. You're coming to give.
Well, let me say this.
You stupid bap.
It's the truth, Raven. It's the truth.
The wealth depends on the land, and the wealth depends on the resources of the land. You don't have land that you own.
Which Africans don't have access to, which is why they're fleeing to multiple countries at alarming numbers.
Let me see you go to any mine here and just decide I'm gonna go walk in this mine.
Why would I want to go to a mine? Why would I want to go to a mine anyways?
Because that's the resources are in that mine.
Nigga, if I wanted to go be a miner, I would go be a damn coal miner. I'm not trying to go be a miner. And guess what? They don't want to work in the miners because they don't own the mine fields. Europeans and colonizers own those. Africans don't own them. Right. So Africans,
it is African owned.
So African resources, Africans is 99% of the continent of Africa. That means it's dominantly ran and populated by 99% Africans. So that means 1% of the population controls all the natural mineral resources in the land. That lets me know that it don't take a lot of people to kick a lot of Africans' ass. All it takes is like 2 white men, a business suit, a bag of beans, and some fresh water, and you're done. They can take you over.
Right. That's exactly how y'all got over here. The white man kicked y'all ass, snatched y'all up from Africa, and brought you over here.
So now the white man walked in with hacky sacks and satchels in the deep interiors of Africa, searching for lost Africans and was able to apprehend them by like the millions, hold them on shore, load them on boat, keep them on the boat, fed on the boat, water on the boat, stay. Bro, the story is remarkably impossible.
Wait, hold on, Bap. Let's play devil advocate right quick, right? So check this out, right? So when they got there and took us and brung us here, right? Was they looking at them and was like, them might be the most intelligent ones, lead the other ones, right? So
Yeah,
when
I
they
think
left
they
the
were
other ones,
scouting. I think they were scouts, like NBA scouts. Like, hold on, this nigga like Jordan. Hold on, this might be the next. This motherfucker can sing right here. Hold on, this nigga can write, and they just got all the good ones. So they picked up 12 million of them, and all the 12 million was the great ones. I'm talking about the good ones, and they left all the degenerate ones, the monkey brain eating ones, the doo-doo hut. They left them behind. They left the niggas like they brought Michael Jordans and Michael Jacksons over this bitch, huh?
I mean, yeah, that's what.
Yeah, I know. It don't sound right, does it? Sound
So,
really dumb.
so what happened
Dumb.
was my group, the Fulani, right? They would enslave a lot of you pagan practicing Africans that weren't Muslim.
Man, the
And they
Fulani
would sell
is
y'all.
eating their self. The Fulani is eating their self. And where's Fulani at? What nation are they a part of?
They're a part of many nations.
What nation? Name one.
Are they all over West Africa? Cameroon, Nigeria.
No, I'm talking about the African nations.
No, they're in different nations. They're migratory.
Oh, okay. So
what do you call it?
so they nomad.
So what
yeah,
are
they
they?
nomadic but they
They're
farmers.
nomads. They're
Right.
nomads. They're nomads with a lot of power.
You know who named the tribe the Fulani tribe?
Who did that?
I'm asking you before I answer. Do you know?
No, who did it?
The British. Fulani is not a Nigerian indigenous name. That's a European title they gave them, just like Nigerian. You niggas don't even have African history. There's no such thing.
Do you got the source for that? You got the source for that?
Ain't Nigeria 70 years old? Like 70 or 50 something years old?
The best source for you is a smartphone for dummies. I believe you got one.
Yeah,
in 2026.
yeah. I'm saying, can you?
Yes.
When I look up Black Aboriginal, I look up Tartaria. It says mythological.
I'm not a Tartarian. I'm not a Tartarian. I'm an American.
You claim it. You claim you.
Tartarian.
I claim to be
hold
an American.
on. Tartarians are the people that built the structures, basically the mound built. That's what a Tartarian will be.
Listen,
somebody that built.
That's what Mao
Tartaria is in Asia.
Listen, I'm not no goddamn Tartarian.
Yeah, but Tartarian is in Asia. It ain't even over here. So where is he talking about? They built the mounds.
Well, actually, when you look at maps, when you look at maps of Tartaria, it has different places where they would have occupied. But that's a whole nother subject. And the term Tartaria in general, if you look it up, King Cash, you got a smartphone, look up what the term Tartaria means. It means unknown. It don't really have a meaning, just like Africa. It don't have a meaning.
It was named after the Tartar people. The Tartar people of Middle Asia, right? Siberia, parts of the rest of the Chechenian people, right? These are Tartarians.
Hey man, stop hanging out with Q Butter, man.
No,
stop hanging out with Q Butter, man.
So look, why don't you look up the Chechenian people? Look up Chechnya, right? Look up these areas and stuff like that. Look up Central Asia. These are who the Tartarians are. You feel what I'm saying? The Romans, different people went to war with these folks, right? But
y'all, you know, he had a whole show about that battle.
What?
You know, he had a whole show about that. Q Butter talking about that Tartarian. That's what this nigga got that shit from.
No, I watch y'all dig a pseudo hole and take this white man mythical lands and use it as y'all own. Y'all love mythology.
Everybody knows that Tartaria means unknown civilization, bro. You can just look it up.
Let me show you. Damn, I can't pull it up like I can do it on TikTok.
You ain't never can pull it up, nigga. Hey, but
that's why you scared
to come. Let's get a few people to support the channel, man. Hit that like button, thumb up the video, support to get down. The link to hop on is in the chat, man. So go ahead and bring your ass on if y'all want to get it in. But hey man, listen, I'm done talking to you dumbass Pan Africans. You niggas don't have no substance. Y'all probably the dumbest niggas in the whole goddamn conscious community, and y'all suck. It's only like 5 of y'all, and it's like the gibbers. So I'll holler at you later, nigga. I don't want to talk to your goofy ass. Give me a real Pan
What
African.
the fuck is
Huh?
what is wrong with that dude, man?
Man, he's
Seriously.
sick, man. He been like that for 7 years on my channel, bro. You go back to my channel 7 years ago. He literally been saying the same shit. Literally. I'm not even making it up. I'm starting
That's
to think
why.
he was in them slow classes. He ate boogers all day. And he wore a helmet. He definitely need a helmet on.
That's why. That is wild.
No, he need a helmet, man. Hey, but listen, man. Some of you pseudo ass Indians that's listening in, man, y'all pop on in. I know y'all listening in on Smoke Channel. Y'all in the bushes. Be a proud American Indian. Come talk to Bap about it. Or else you disgracing your whole ancestry if you're Indian. Hit the link. All Indians hit the link, unless you disgracing your ancestors. Let's see how proud of big Indians you is, niggas. I just got a couple questions. No offense. It's all love. Come catch y'all phase though. He's friendly. But yeah, man, King Cass, he's slow than the motherfucker milestones. Stay far away from him. And OHF, he's the weirdest black man I've ever seen on the planet Earth.
Man, I don't think he got no Negro blood in him. I think he's just a real Arabic.
No, I've been exposed him. His name is Baron Dotchevich. He got a Dutch last name. He was born in Belgium. You don't believe me, dude? Born in Belgium. Exposed there like 6 years ago. I read him off of YouTube like 6 years ago.
He is funny looking. He is, I mean, like for real though. And he got this the stupidest talking points that always get beat up, like, and then he try to make it seem like don't nobody be beating up the information that he come with. He delusional too. That dude is
man,
delusional.
listen, I be seeing a lot of slow motherfuckers. I just jumped on the viral way ass the other night. They was talking crazy.
Yeah, I seen that. That's oh no, man. Oh no. I ain't trying to get him.
Man, them niggas
I got a cousin from that hood, so
I fuck with a lot of the insanes though. You know what I mean? My homie Savi Third, man, that's my homie. I got some music with Cuz. But
yeah. I know they was just on some slow
but
shit.
On the information tip, I barbecued them niggas, man. And I fuck with Robert Way. Like I said, I was just on their channel with them cooking the Mexican. So they know how I get down. So it ain't no, I don't play them. Listen, Milestone Thoughts, let me tell you this. I'm a real nigga, bro. I give everybody the same shit, bro. I give everybody the same, bro.
Nah, I see you boxing with the information because the way they was just coming at it, like, but like I said, man, you know, like they come from the consciousness of not really knowing what Black Panthers was really standing on. Like the whole information of Black Panthers, everybody and told different stories about it, but the real story is that, you know what I'm saying, it's a whole totally different thing what they were really standing on.
Black Panthers had a something that they always said: food, clothing, shelter.
Yeah.
Period. For the peoples, bro. There was outreach and resource and community protection for the people when the judicial system had failed them, man. Simple.
Yeah. They had a whole different totally outlook and it got switched up on some other stuff.
Yeah, it got switched over to the dashiki wearing ass niggas. That's a fact, bro. It was dashiki wearing ass niggas, bro.
Yeah,
Do we got?
Yeah, that's a fact.
We got my brother Yos up here. Big brother Yos up in the building, man. Let me go ahead and greet
Salute.
him properly. Chimmy
Salute.
Chukma.
Salute. Akfuski. Bliss,
Man, what's the
honor, and
word?
prosperity. You know, that's sharp
Prosperity.
waters. That's from the Muskogee tribe. You know what I'm saying? That's where my uncle lived in Okfuski County, Oklahoma. Oklahoma being the area you know now as Bowley, Oklahoma. None but
Shout out to
niggas. You
Bowley.
know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah,
What's
shout out to
going
Big
on?
Brother.
What's going on, Bow?
Man, you already know, man. I'm about to do some barbecuing on some of these Indians right quick.
Yeah, I seen what you had did to them little younger brothers earlier. I'm mad I missed that because I don't know if you was alive when you did it, but I was like, dang man, I wish I could have been there when you had did that because whoo, yeah, you went in on their ass.
Oh, you talking about
You
the
know what I'm saying?
viral way? Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
man.
yeah, the
Listen, I
viral
had to
way.
flip their ass.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was,
Cause when you paused it on that one question that you had asked them, Buddy had his hand on his chin looking down, and the other dude was looking up at the sky. Like they was like in deep cognition, but they were trying to think, but they was like, that's a
yeah, 'cause
good
they
ass
just they
question.
was just saying shit, man. They were just trying to win an argument. They weren't
Bruh.
listening to what I was saying, though. You feel
Yeah.
what I'm saying? That
Yeah,
should have hit
you
them. They should have hit them in the morning. Don't worry about it.
yeah.
I'll be
Yeah,
back
trust me,
over
trust me.
there. I'll be back over there when they live. Trust me. As soon as I see them live again, and with the title
Hmm.
disrespecting some FBA's Aboriginal, I'm
Hmm.
popping up. Everybody. I'm on
Yeah.
everybody.
Yeah, but you already know, man. I'm still waiting for my information to pass through. So I was laid off 26 September, and by October I was picked back up. But because of like my profile and my skill set, I was able to be picked back up, and they've been paying me to work at home. So because I've been working at home and because I do a good job at what I've been doing, this is something that I wanted to share with you, that I'll send you information behind the scenes on it, but don't even worry about it. But this is what you probably ain't even seen in the syndicated news if you allow me to just go through what's been going on with the whole war and everything, because you said everybody
Oh
come on,
yeah,
pop
yeah.
smoke,
As a matter of fact,
and do your thing.
I hit you up in the comments and said hit me up about that because I want you to break down what this underlining shit that the public is not knowing of what's really going on with the war from someone who's on the internal side. Let's just say, you feel what I'm saying? So
It's
yeah.
it's it's more than just the US and um Israel, because people on the syndicated side are trying to make it seem like it's US and Israel and this, but everybody is trying to figure out like what is it really about. When you go back to 2016, you had the joint comprehension program that was going on, the JICPOA, that pretty much aligned with Iran and the US trying to make a deal when it came to the nuclear program. Now, mind you, they did try to shut it down, but one of the major reasons why um, it got shut down at the time back then during Trump's first administration is because of Sham Kami. Now, a lot of y'all are probably saying, like, who is Sham Kami? Like, Sham Kami, that's the dude that died along with the Ayatollah in the most recent airstrike that happened. Sham Kami used to be the admiral of the IRGC Navy. And see, a lot of people don't know about this. And Sham Kami's son, he is the one that was a part of
the oil magnet of the Russian, aka Shadow Fleet, that got sent to the UN. You paying attention to me? Mic check. Can
Yeah,
y'all hear
go
me?
ahead. Go ahead.
I'm just making sure y'all can hear me because the last time I tried to explain this, like my mic kept going out. But Shamkami, Ali Shamkami, and then like his son is the oil magnet. His son is the one that has the fake passports to Dominica, and he has contracts going into Venezuela. And he also has contracts going into the EU, the European Union. That's why they didn't want to get involved into it, because the European Union is the one that put sanctions on Ali Shamkami's son. Ali Shamkami died in one of those airstrikes. So what I'm going to do is show you this right here that nobody pays attention to. This is the information that I have. So when you're looking at all the stuff that happened and what I could share, that's pretty much predicated to us. This is what I have about, and I'm gonna share it with you. And if you need me to, I'll put it in the PowerPoint and give it to you, and then you can share it with the people too. You know what I'm saying, at a later date. So the first thing that I did today that I shared, like with my constituents, it's called Iranian cyber activity, and then I named it the new backdoor that was identified. Mic check if y'all can hear me, because I'm about to go through this if y'all got time. And I'm hoping that,
I want you to just do a whole build on this, like separately. I get the images, like you
yeah,
already know how I do it, brother.
yeah, but this the part that I'm gonna go through. I'll do that for you. I'll do that for you. But this the part that I'm gonna go through real quick if you give me time. That nobody is talking about this in the media. As of 5 to 6, 2026, cybersecurity researchers confirmed that an Iranian state-sponsored advanced persistent threat, and in the cyber lexicon they call it APT group, successfully embedded itself within the networks of a U.S. bank and other critical infrastructure entities. And this is how I broke this shit down. Watch how I break this shit down real quick. Threat actor identified. The activity is attributed to seed worm. You ain't never heard about these shits when it come to, man, you ain't never heard this shit before. Seed worm. You ain't never heard that. Y'all be like, what the fuck is a seed worm? Seed worm is also known as muddy water or temp zargos, a group affiliated with the Iranian Ministry of Intelligence and Security, which is the MOIS. How many of y'all know about the Iranian MOIS?
I ain't never heard of it.
You see what I'm saying? They ain't gonna
Yeah,
tell
I
you
ain't
about
never
that
heard
in the
of it.
news. Syndicated news channels ain't gonna tell you about this shit. Now, what you want to know about the active breach? While the infiltration began in early February 2026, researchers from Symantec, have y'all ever heard about Symantec?
I've heard of that.
Have you ever heard of Carbon Black?
Haven't heard of that.
Reported on March 5th and March 6th that the group remains active in those networks following recent US and Israeli military strikes on Iran as they run rampant. The attack vector, the hackers utilized a previously, peep this, a unknown backdoor named Dendor. The MOIS introduced to the world an unknown backdoor technic, technic, tactic procedure, TTP, called Dendor that nobody had ever heard about in their motherfucking damn life. And it leverages the Dino JavaScript runtime to execute unauthorized commands and maintain persistent accesses.
And Iran got that,
Yes.
and they got
Not
to have
only
that. They
not only
got
do
to have
they
got that from China, right?
you say what?
You think they got that from China? They can't really have
No.
developed that independently.
Iran is one of the leading industries when it comes to chemical reaction. About
Mm.
that's why Israel had been assassinating a lot of their chemical allies, as I call them. Have you ever noticed how many times like their engineers get swiped off the
Yeah,
planet?
remember Israel 4 years ago sent in those radios that was all for the Iranian government, and those radios had those bombs in it, and it blew up a lot of those chemical IEs that you talk about a few
Oh
years
no,
ago.
no, no. They did that. They did that to Hezbollah. That was Hezbollah they did that to.
Okay.
And Hezbollah is a proxy to Iran. Because you got the Houthis, which is Yemen, and then you got Hezbollah, and then you got like other um third party proxies that they also have too. Now, what you got to be privy to is this: Israel was bragging about taking out the IRGC Central Electronic Command System, like their cyber electronic command, their central system. They took that out and they were bragging, but they forgot that you have a whole MOIS, and seed worm is what the public use as a name for MOIS, but the military and other combatant systems, they have another name for it. But seed worm is the name for it. That's why I asked if y'all had ever heard about that. The MOIS is like the creme de la creme of Iran. The IRGC, that's just the military. They took the military out. They didn't take the MOIS out. The MOIS is similar to Maasai and all these other different groups of people that you have. Like these motherfuckers know how to hack into CCTVs and stuff like that. And that's what I'm pretty much getting to, because the primary targets beyond US banks that the APT targeted, they targeted US airports, Israeli operations of US software companies that supplies the defense and aerospace industries. Because see, we took out their aerospace stuff, but yet they're targeting our shit too. Non-government organizations